All right. So today, without wasting time, we are just going to go straight away to the people who belong to the family of the Central Sudanic. Now, if you haven't watched the first two introductions, you better go there because that is where the classes began. As I'd mentioned before, here we don't promote chopping of classes, so you need to first go back there and acquaint yourself with the conversation. So today we are starting with the people who have been categorized under the Central Sudan. Now the information that I'm giving you is the information which is out there. I got it either through books, through articles, online, and high chances if you go and search for them, you might get the same information. So the reason why, as from the beginning, we've been, talking about this is so that if there is something here that is not right, especially if we pronounce something wrongly, if we give an information that is not right about your people, this is your chance to come and tell us, no, you people are saying we are extinct, but we are not. You people are saying that we come from this place, but we don't come from there. Okay? Make sure you correct us. And in case we say things that are right, still in the comment section, make sure you confirm it. Okay? If I come to find out that I've said something wrong and you have not corrected it. Okay. So, number 1, we have Moro. Now, the Moro people are a living and thriving Central Sudanic community. The Moro belong to the Eastern, if you remember the branches that I gave in the previous session, the Moro people belong to the Eastern branch of the Central Sudanic. And specifically, they form part of the Moro Madi people, okay? So, the Moro people are found in Western Equatoria, which is in South Sudan. And specifically, you will find them in Mundri. I hope that is the pronunciation. In Mundri, in Kediba, in Lui, in Lanyi, in Amadi, in Lozo, and several other places. So make sure if it is not correct it. And then, the Moro people are actually commended. They are commended for being one of the most, they are very active, very living, and even if you go online, you will find them active. There are Moro movies, Moro songs, and a little bit they've been trying to represent us well. So let us clap for them. Let us clap for them. And then the people who border the Moro, you have the Apokaya, the Azande, the Beli, the Morokodo, the Modo, Nyamusa, Wira, and Biti. So if you know you belong to this community, it means this community here, it means you you also have information. 150,000. And it is said that there are about 250,000 native speakers who are currently in South Sudan. Language. They are also said to be one of the strongest living Central Sudanic languages. And that's why I said they can escape for them. Okay? That is it about the Moro. The second one that we are looking to, that we are actually going to look at today, are the Binga. I don't know whether it's pronounced as Dinga, but or Binga, yeah, something like that. But unfortunately, Binga is an extinct community. It is an extinct community. Now, when I say extinct, it's an extinct community. It is an extinct language. Now, when I say extinct, it means these are our siblings who are unfortunately dead and born. Okay? And it breaks my heart because it makes me feel like as if I'm reading an obituary, something like that. Anyway, the Binga are an extinct language that was once spoken in South Sudan. Okay? It was once spoken in South Sudan, specifically in the Bar El Ghazal area. And it is also said that they were spoken probably in Chad and then Central African Republic. And as of now, it is said that some people say that they may be totally extinct. Others are saying that maybe they have been annexed by other communities and maybe they right now exist as clans. So if you know you have any information about the Abinga people, please come forward. It could be a name of a clan somewhere. We will need that information. But then they belong to the Western branch, okay? They belong to the Western branch. And these are the people who are said to have bordered them, to have, they were their neighbors. The Bagirmi, the Ngambe, the Sinyar, the Yulu, and Kara. And probably, these are the people, in case they were annexed into a community, they could be belonging to these people. And part of the reasons of their disappearance has been closely linked to issues of slave trade. So we are going to get time and look at that into details. So that is number 2. Number 8. Number 8, okay, is the Afukaya. Now, the Afukaya people they are part of the Eastern branch. If you do remember that, they're part of the Eastern branch. They are found in South Sudan, and in South Sudan you find them in the Equatorial region. They are partly in, I think, Western Equatoria, and a little bit of them in Central Equatoria. Now, it is said the Afukaya may also be found in some parts of the Democratic Republic of Congo. They said around the Ituri, the Ituri region. I am not sure. I'm not very sure of that. So please, if you know you're an Afukaya, confirm that. Okay? Make sure you confirm that. Now, it is said that in South Sudan, you will find them mainly in Maridi, you will find them in Mambe, you will find them in Olo. These are some of the places where you will find the Maridi people. Another one is also Amaki and Tore Payam. And it is also said that some of them are found in Ye and Bangole Payam, and then some parts of Mundri West. So they are closely related actually to the Madi, the Lubarat people, the Moro people. It means when they speak a little bit, they will understand themselves. Okay? So that is it with the Afukaya. Okay, so let us go to the Namba Isu. Namba Su, that is the Bagirmi. Now, the Bagirmi are a very special group. Let me tell you why. You know how during the introduction I said maybe, I don't know, at that time I was thinking maybe we do not have a lot of history, and our stories really don't matter, etc, etc. But these people disapproved that statement. The Bagirmi are one of the most renowned communities in Central Africa. It is said that they were even contributors to the ancient civilization in Central Africa. I think there's some of their artifacts, some of their crafts, are in some of those foreign places. I think they were some of the first people that I think the Arabs even interacted with. And even the earliest linguists who started recording things connecting to Africa mentioned them. The Coils, the Greenbergs mentioned the Bagirmi. It is said that around the 16th century, there was a very big kingdom, the Bagirmi kingdom, which was found in Central Africa. And it was a very famous trade route connecting the rest of Central Africa, the Darfurian region, the Bonu Empire. The Bonu Empire. So there's a lot of history about these people. And as of now, it is said that they are one of the most documented, actually it is said that they are the best documented Central Sudanic language so far, and the most prestigious in Central Africa, specifically Central Africa. Now, you will find them in the Chari River Basin, in Bongor, I don't know if that pronunciation is right, in Masenya, and they are bordered by the Kenya people, by the Mambe, by the Sar, and by the Kaba people. So we are going to, when we look at them into in depth, we will talk about their history and that kingdom and what transpired. Okay, I think there are some connection with the Bonu Empire, It's something like that. Though right now, though the language is very vibrant, it is said that there's a threat with Chadian Arabic. Most of the speakers are now going towards the side of Chadian Arabic, and that's why that is a threat. We shall talk about that. Number 2, that is the Woro people. Now, the Woro people are unfortunately another statistics of the extinct Central Sudanic communities and languages. They are dead. It is just like an obituary, as I said. And I hope one day your language will also not be included in that statistics. But the Woro people, Woro, I don't know that is Woro or Woro. In Madi, Woro means cotton. So I don't know whether that even has a meaning in this. But they are an extinct Sudanic, Central Sudanic language. It is said that it was once spoken in Bahr el Ghazal, specifically Western Bahr el Ghazal, and in Raga, in Dien Zubair. The reason why I'm reading these names is if you know you come from there, it means you might have some information they need. Okay? And it is said that probably they were bordered by the Kresh, the Dongo, the Ngala, or the Ngala people. Okay? And also issues of slave trade also came in. Probably they were wiped out and they were all taken and as slaves, something like that. So the Woro people are unfortunately part of the dead brethren, okay? Which is something that is really, really sad. Really, really, really sad. Yes, and I think they were part of the Western branch, okay? The Western branch. To conclude today, we have the Lango. I know you're wondering, why did I include the Lango here? But the Lango are not, okay? They are not part of the Central Sudanic peoples. The reason why I included the Lango, I said, we will not only be talking about the Central Sudanic, we'll be talking about our neighbors and some of the people who relate to us. So the Lango are not even our neighbors, but because they are Nilotics, they are our cousins, okay? They are our cousins. So this is something that is very shocking about the Lango people. Now, the Lango are found both in Uganda and in South Sudan. I was surprised. I don't know why I was surprised to find out that they were there in South Sudan. Okay? But in Uganda, they are actually a Nilotic group. Okay? The ones in South Sudan, originally, they are part of the Eastern Nilotes. It means they are to be categorized with the Itesots, with the Karamojong, with the Didinka, with the Lotugo, with the Bari people. Originally, that was their stand. And the ones who are in South Sudan, they have maintained this stand. But the ones who are in Uganda, they have been affiliated to the Luo people because of the connection with the Acholi. So right now, linguistically, the Lango in Uganda and the Lango in South Sudan, they don't understand themselves. You see, the Madi, among the Madi, we have Madi in Uganda and Madi in South Sudan. So though they are different, the dialects, there's some little bit of difference, but we understand ourselves like perfectly well. But with the Lango, they don't. They just don't understand themselves. That is what I was told anyway. Now, in South Sudan, there are few. There are about 30,000 of them. And then mostly it's also attributed to the war. And then in Uganda, said there are about 2 million. So if you look at that, that doesn't really balance. And in South Sudan, they are found in Ikotot, in Imatong, in Isoke. Yeah, they are found in Imatong, in Isoke. And they are found in Agoro and Logire. Okay? But then in Uganda, you will find them in Lira, in Lango sub-region. That is in Lira, in Kole, in Oyam, in Apach, in Alepton, in Dokolo, and in Kwania districts. Okay, So the ones who are in Uganda, mainly they understand themselves with the Acholi, with the Alur, and the Luo people. The ones in South Sudan, their language, they do understand themselves with the Bari people, with the Lotuko, with the Lotuko people, with the Didinka, with the Lokpit, with the Boya, etc., etc. So that is it for today, and I hope you've learned some new information. And until we meet, class dismissed.